And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here.
Fans, let's hear it. We're almost there.
And on the way from... Oh, my goodness!
That's the end of the
Down
game.
it goes at the buzzer.
Thank you once again to
Doesn't get any better than that.
One of the greatest shots you'll ever see. The three with nothing but zeros left on the clock.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. LeBron, you faced a team with a lot of firepower. So what do you attribute this win?
Man, that's a team who makes runs, and they just kept knocking down threes, kept matching us. We was trying to get some heavy hands on them, but they do a great job of pushing the pace. You just got to get timely stops. You got to make timely shots.
Well, you did just enough to get the win tonight, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up.
I don't trust that all my dogs, there's some I can trust. Won't even lie, I got PTSD nearly. My finger, they ran up on us. I left in, they got one up on us. I don't trust that all my dogs, there's some I can trust. Won't even lie, I got PTSD nearly. My finger, they ran up on us. I left home when I was 14, YJ was 10 and a man in the house. We go from babies straight to men.
Yeah. Okay, trying, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ivy. Too much. He said. Yeah. Rocks in the wrist, too much. 40 autos on a bed, too much. Too much. Too much. I got way too many enemies, gotta be. With the muggy diamonds, they never could fool us. Backstage at the show, these gon' choose up. ATL to the shot, these flew up. Michael Tyson over. The undisputed, then was undefeated. Once I hit another city, then I'ma get it needed. The undisputed, then it's undefeated. Once I seen a person who the overrated, knew the different with the filters and the makeup. Got a. I'm about to shake a skirt, about to make it work for the baby. Box in the wrist, too much. 40 autos on the mint, too much. Too much. Too much. All this money that I got, I can never get too much. All these that I got, I can never get booed up. All these cars on the lot, I be switching the shoes up. All this money that I got, I can never get too much. Rocks in the wrist, too much. 40 autos on the bench, too much.
A look at the Lakers as they get off the team bus after arriving. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you...
Molly calling me cause I'm feeling low with Keisha. Can you point out all the haters? I can't see them through these cottage. Let my newest cause I watch when you having plenty of bread, all the pigeons come flocking. You feel me? True be told, I'ma always show the real me. It's chilly, bust down creeping with the matching Richard Millie. Flyer than an eagle when I'm touching down in Philly. Nick 9 a coupe, blue wine, no ceiling. Ain't no laying up, I'm just drilling and I'm peeling. Gotta roll skirt out the door with these rocks in the wrist. Too much, 40 autos on the bench. Too much. Too much, too much. All this money that I got, I can never get too much. All these that I got, I can never get booed up.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Doncic out there with Curry. Then there's Wembanyama. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. 6 to shoot. That shot misses. Good defense by Wembanyama.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Outside Tatum. Antetokounmpo finds Wembanyama. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Inside, and Jokic throws it down home.
And the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Doncic. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Hands it from downtown.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Up again. It's rebounded by the West. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
One shot.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
That one good for 2. Curry's got 5 now.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Wembanyama outside. Good defense by Jokic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Jokic. Halliburton outside. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. And here's LeBron outside. And another miss by the East.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on. Here's
Wembanyama. Kicks it to Doncic. Wembanyama sets a screen for Doncic. Fires from 18. Hacked on the shot. And he'll have 3 chances at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
The West All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he hits the first of 3.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Good on the second free throw. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing here by 8. Bobbed up there for Durant. And stolen by Tatum. And Curry has it in the corner. Antetokounmpo looking it over. He kicks to Curry. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 8 points.
Their defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Doncic with the steal. Outside Curry. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. He's got 10.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget. And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've got a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Jimmy Butler. Antetokounmpo is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here is Durant, following the basket by Giannis.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Good on the shot.
It takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Now, here is Russell, following the miss by Giannis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Russell. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Now, here is Russell. Sabonis kicks to Mobley. Sabonis' screen on Davis. Shot clock at 6. And Russell gets it to go.
Boy, he's doing everything he can. At this point, the rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Doncic against Cunningham. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
Passes it to KD. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. And here's Davis for 3. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Durant kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Sabonis. Doncic against Russell. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the East All-Stars. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now, here's Durant. Knocked loose. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by KD. And it's Butler missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Over Butler. No good off the back of the rim. The West leading by 23. Loads it up for Davis. Sabonis with the steal. And there's the pass to Cunningham. Mobley, a screen on Doncic. And Mobley throws it down.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that 2-man set.
Now Butler. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Big group substitution here for the East. Jokic, he's checked in for Sabonis. LeBron comes in for Mobley. Leonard, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's ball in for Russell. Here's Lillard. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Wembanyama has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Pass to James. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Jokic sets the screen for Ball. And it's sent back by Lillard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Halliburton's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Doncic is checked in for Lillard. Outside Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Halliburton looking around. LeBron outside. Back to Halliburton. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. From 13, the West All-Stars pull it in. Curry's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Tatum against Leonard. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Wembanyama.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the East. Jokic passes to Halliburton. Here's Leonard. Passes to LeBron. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
The mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Curry passes to Doncic. Takes the 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Williamson. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Ball kicks to LeBron. Jokic on top. Over Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. Kevin Durant's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Wembanyama. Booker comes in for Jason Tatum. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is checked in for Stephen Curry. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Doncic. Lillard the pass to Davis. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside, Ball. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Lillard. And they pick up 2. Jokic has got 22 points.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And here is Ball after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. James Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot.
And Lillard kicks to Booker. Back to Lillard. Williamson in the post. KD's on him. Nice defense from KD. Now the pass to Jokic. Back to Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Mark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
And here are the East All-Stars. Pass to James. 59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Looking to get it going. And the dunk by LeBron.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
A nice shot by Booker.
And it's just competing. Giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's ball. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. James right side. And the three ball is good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Booker looking around. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.